What's up, guys? Um, although I'm not currently running, I'm about to advocate for running and why it's the king of exercises, quote unquote. um, I'm walking right now, and I'm walking the same area where I usually run, and I can tell you it looks qualitatively different running this area than when walking. I don't know why. I really can't explain that, to be quite honest, but it feels quite different running the street than walking the street or sidewalk, whatever. Same thing, because I'm usually on both, depending on the traffic. But here's some reasons why you should run and or jog. One, for me, it's fun. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. I don't care how good something is. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. So if it's not fun for you, you might want to just exit this. But if not, let's keep going. Two, it keeps you in shape. There's controversy of whether strength training is better or running is better. Personally, I do both. Mostly calisthenics, though. I prefer body weight exercises over doing passive weight resistance exercises. My preference, and plus I think it's better for combat athletes. Mike Tyson notoriously avoided weights other than, I think, shoulder shrugs, but in his professional career he's always pretty much avoided using weights. In any case, you can't beat the stamina that it gives you, especially if you do Muay Thai. Running is a requirement. The shame is that this should be a requirement for all martial arts, not just Muay Thai or kickboxing or boxing. All combat athletes and martial artists should run, period. Okay. Third, it keeps you younger. It's been many studies on this. It literally keeps you younger. All right, and you look better in your older age. I'm in my 40s. I've hit the mid 40 range, and I look better than some of these little junky ass 17 and 18-year-olds just popping perks and dumb shit like that. Next, you get fresh air. You should get fresh air every day when available. Now, if you don't live in an environment where you can run, I mean, you can always use a treadmill, which I dread. But when I'm overseas, I usually have to use a treadmill because there's not too many places where I can run in Metro Manila or even in our provincial home in Bulacan. But when I can, I'll always prefer to run. Sorry guys, I had to finish the rest of this inside because it was raining too much as I was filming outside. So we were on reasons to exercise. So it's fun, at least for me. Keeps you in shape. And the rest. So I guess that's pretty much it. And I said it was a requirement for Muay Thai, and should be for all martial arts generally, and that is great for getting fresh air every day, because you can do it every day, which I do. You don't have to. I would say at least 3 or 4 times a week, but if you can do it every day, do it every day. It will not hurt you, trust me. Some people, it will hurt just because they try to overdo it. I had a friend I had to tell stop overdoing it. He was trying to do too much too soon, and he was overweight, so it didn't make sense. He was literally out of shape, and he's trying to do too much running at once, and cause them shin splints and stuff like that. And I said, just start off walking, jogging, till you build your stamina. Once you build your stamina that you can run, that you can jog for like 20 minutes uninterrupted. Then you can add a little stride to it, put a little sprint into it where you're running, and mix it up. Walk, jog, sprint. So you can pretty much do a steady stride throughout the whole thing. Um, but yeah, start off slowly. Don't try to do too much. And it's not just running, it's pretty much any sort of exercising that someone is a novice to. They try to take on too much at once and end up getting discouraged because they usually either injuring themselves or feeling too exhausted by doing so. Start off small, build up incrementally. You try to do too much at once, it's not it's not gonna be fun. Two, you're gonna probably end up injuring yourself like he did. And three, it's gonna discourage you and you're gonna be loath to do it again because you've had that you've already been conditioned to not like it. So incremental steps, guys. 3 to 4 times a week, ideally every day if you can. Like I said, we're talking like 20 minutes tops. If you want to do more, you can. Like I run 10 kilometers, at least 10 kilometers every day. Sometimes I do more, which is usually takes me about an hour. I would like to do it much more quickly, but I haven't come in under 53 minutes yet. I'm still working on that. And it's harder early in the morning to run a fast pace than it is later during the day. When I run later during the day, either because I'm too lazy to do it in the morning, or I'm doing a second run during the day, or I had stuff to do so that I didn't want to do it early in the morning, and I do it later in the afternoon or evening. It turns out I run a faster pace where I run a slower pace in the morning. So then I guess the other question is, what's better, morning or evening or afternoon, whatever? The short answer is whenever you can. The long answer is it depends on what your goals are. So if you want to lose weight, in the morning is better because you kick off some thermogenic effect in your body when you run early in the morning, which is just a fancy way of saying fat burning. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. I don't study exercise science, but I'm sure there are some articles out there that can explain it. There's a thermogenic effect you get from working out early in the morning, particularly running, because the thermogenic effect lasts throughout the day. However, if you run later during the day, it gives you more of a good pump for the heart, I guess, and for disease prevention, because it helps better regulate blood sugar if you run later on during the day. So if you're looking to kind of control your blood sugar so you're not running the risk of, diabetes, stuff like that, maybe high blood pressure, stuff like that, you might want to run later during the day. The risk to running later during the day is it's easier to blow off. Earlier during the day is you're more likely to do it because you wake up and then you do it. Just like that, it's part of your routine as you wake up. Later during the day is easy to blow off because you got to go to work. You might have kids to take care of. You might have other responsibilities. And then between either running at home, then if you live somewhere this has bad weather like the Northeast or the Midwest, by the time this time of year, the fall and the winter, a lot of people fall back and stop exercising because it's too cold for them. So it's easy to blow off in the evening because you got other responsibilities and you got inclement weather, and you might just be too tired by the end of the day from the mental exhaustion of your work and other responsibilities. So again, it just depends on what's the best time for you. Like I, like I said, it depends on also what your health goals are. If you're looking to lose weight, stay fit, earlier during the day is better. Plus, you have the rest of your day to yourself to take care of all your other responsibilities. But in the evening can be great too because you might have more energy at the end of the day than towards the beginning of the day, and it can help you with regulating your blood sugar and stuff like that. So if you're predisposed genetically to diabetes or other problems with heart disease, stuff like that, might consider evening if you can reliably do it that time of day. In any case, that's all I'm gonna say. It's great if you're a martial artist to run, help you keep in shape, help you keep younger. It's fun to do for some folks. um, Helps you get some fresh air every day. Think about it. But I'm just a contrarian.